And tonight we are playing Call from the Deep. But before I let Patrick take it away, in the doobly doo down below, you'll find a link to our Extra Life page as well as the Heroes Wanted collective of shows in the Discord. But without further ado, take it away, Patrick.
Thank you, Stephanie. Welcome, everyone, to Call from the Deep. I am the Dungeon Master for this game. I will be putting the players in various situations and seeing how they react. Tonight, we'll find out if they are, in fact, ready for this jelly.
And hello, everyone. I'm Lorne. I'm playing Nith Doris, the Gith Yankee War Wizard, who's kinda not properly set up for this encounter. So, yeah, he's trying to do the best that he can with what little he has.
I am Brendan, and I'll be playing Old Silver, the CLC captain, who's still waiting for Patrick to say, "Tonight I'm joined by."
I had to sneeze.
Oh, jump the gun.
And I'm Ian. I'll be playing Pavo the Aarakocra Bard, and hoping that we chop up all these jellies into little tiny bits, then we can eat them and call them jelly bellies.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be a good idea. Hi, everyone. My name is Tara, and I should be playing Ishka, the Water Genasi Druid of the Coast.
Hi, sorry. Nabil here. I'll be playing as Crabheap, a Warforged paladin who took on the Oath of the Open Seas and is trying to wonder what jelly tastes like.
Hi, everyone. My name is Chris. I'll be playing Montauk, Lord of the Summit, Goliath Battlemaster Fighter, and I'm not Jelly, you Jelly.
I'm Stephanie, and I'm playing Rubell Devereaux, Cleric of Umberly, and the second Princess of Moraes, and also soon to be Pope.
And we pick up with our party having trekked across the purple rock northern Isle of Trisk along a narrow ledge pathway, where along the way they encountered a nest full of corrupted eggs, and then a group of Rocklanders whose visages you were unable to even look upon directly. They were so disrupting to your minds. And Old Silver nearly went mad by choosing to look at them through his gem of seeing. You then rested at the northern edge of the island, and in the morning made your way into an ancient underground shrine through a hidden entry in a ruined tower that had a humanoid-esque figure nailed to the side of it. And down in this sort of naturally carved ancient space, the walls are coated in this sort of greenish slime. There's a nasty sort of scent running throughout it. You've seen that there's a ledged area that continues onwards, but you have moved around the main side where you viewed at the end of a long chamber an altar with what appeared to be a glowing knife on it. And as Nithdoris made his way closer, his detect magic said that there was also another smaller magical object on top of this altar as well. And looking down the side hallways, you saw crates in one of the very far end rooms, and then a doorway off the long hallway as well. The only other things you spied in this long main chamber were 3 statues and some ochre jellies that came out of the alcoves and dropped from the ceiling. And as you slashed into them, and Nithdoris tried to hit a couple with a lightning bolt, instead they took no damage and just split, and so they have multiplied in smaller sizes. And when you have struck the jellies with other attacks, the statues in this area have each sort of screamed or made terrible noises, and they've actually started to show signs of wear and crumbling away, whereas the jellies so far have taken no damage. And throughout your time in this space, there's just been this mild, nagging, unpleasant, sort of foggy feeling in your heads. Not painful, but definitely just an annoyance, and just sort of makes the edges of your eyes hurt. But at this point, with two large jellies, both of which are surrounding old Silver, one of the large jellies that's been cut into two smaller ones by Nithdoris's lightning bolt, and then four tiny jellies which are kind of surrounding Scrap Heap. This is where we pick up. And Pavo, you are first in the turn order.
Alrighty, I actually can't see still. So I don't know where
I
anything
see the
is.
purple rocks map.
I just see
Wow.
darkness.
I see the correct map.
Have you all
Yeah,
refreshed?
yeah, you guys need to refresh.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's not the first time it's happened.
Which is
No,
weird.
no.
Again, when the ping happened, it actually did shift the position of my screen.
Yeah, I have vision through your character, Pavo, because Scrap Heap is giving off light.
It's all black. My eyes are too
Hang on,
hell.
I'll delete you and pull you on again. That is weird.
I just shift him to a new layer. That way he still have his position in the tracker.
All right, so have we tried thunder damage? I can see now, thank you. Thunder
Excellent.
damage on them.
No. We've tried lightning. We've tried slashing. We've tried piercing. I believe we've tried radiant.
Piercing worked? Question mark or no?
Piercing does seem to work.
Piercing made the statue scream, but as did bludgeoning, and radiant certainly worked.
Slashing and lightning were bad ideas.
When you say make the statue scream, the other ones make the statue scream as well? The fire and the bludgeoning?
Yes.
I can't see the statues
Okay.
right now, so that's kind of a moot point.
You can see one at the very far end of the chamber.
Oh, I can. Yeah, that's within 60 feet, I think. Let me measure that. My measuring thing, no, it's 70 feet. But I can move and stay within threat range. I'll go past Rue. So that's 10 feet for Rue, so 15 feet move. That should put me in range. That's 60 feet. Let's do a shatter on that one. And
All
we'll do
right.
level 2 for now.
Roll your damage.
That is crappy damage.
That is nearly minimum.
What effect? Oh, it probably also hits the altar and the dagger as well. And I'm going to try and can I try and use my psychic push to push this ooze closer to the wall so I can get away without an attack of opportunity?
You have already, I'll remind you, you already tried doing that and it had no effect.
Oh,
it just kind of, yeah, it just sort of spread rather than.
Okay, it was literally no effect. It wasn't. It passed. It saved. Got it.
It might. I don't remember. So yeah, you can give it a try. Yeah, your shatter spell though goes off. This statue in the back cracks and breaks apart as, of course, it does double damage. The altar in the front takes a little bit of damage as well, and you can see some sort of cracks and things. The items that were on top of the altar are sent flying. So the knife and the ring just kind of, you hear bouncing across the ground, and they continue to glow, Nithdoris.
All right, and for the shove, it's a strength. Is it strength save or strength check? DC 14, I believe it was.
That is an 18, so unsuccessful.
All right, so I am going to. Oh, there's a path behind me, isn't there?
Yes, there's a hallway. That's the one. Yeah, you know there is a long hallway behind you. You cannot see it right now because the light that Scrap Heap is currently shedding is not giving
Yeah.
you visuals.
There's no radiant light in roll 20. Okay, so I'm gonna stay where I'm at, I guess. Done.
All right. Rubell.
Okay, so let me see here. Miss Doris, I can't see your health bar. How bad off are you?
I'm at full.
Okay, great. You're at full. All right, I am just going to cast. I don't have any fire spells. Oh wait, I have one right in front of me. I'm just going to attack the one in front of me.
Perfect.
Oh great! I get splatter. Oh wait, I can just cut it in half, but
No slashing.
Yeah, no slashing. Slashing is
It's-
bad, we've discovered.
hold on one second. I need to
And
see
it
if my
was-
trident's.
Trident is
piercing.
piercing.
Oh, trident is piercing. Good.
12 hits. Roll your damage. Yep, you
4.
stab into it, and the 2 remaining statues cry out, and little pieces of it flake off.
That is the power of Umberly! And I end my turn.
All right. Montauk.
Okay.
So you have a large one next to you and a medium one next to you as well, just above you.
Yeah. Question. Statues. I see there's one by the altar, there's one up here.
The one by the altar is has been destroyed. That was destroyed by Pavo. Let me put an X over it.
All right, cool. So I know there's a statue down here. Now,
yeah, the jelly token is just covering it right now.
Yeah, okay. Can I squeeze myself into this space to get to it?
No, the jelly is in that space.
So I can't squeeze into that space. He's too big to shove, and there's nowhere for him to go. I could do something really, really dumb. Split him in 2, because technically he would take up less space.
Yes.
That was not a good yes for us.
I mean, he is confirming that that this is happening. Okay.
You would certainly know that because you've seen it happen already.
Yes. Now I know I can shove my way through Scrap Heap. Can I? How big are these jellies down here? These guys.
They're tiny.
Oh, can I?
Oh, sorry, no, they're small. They're small. That's as
Okay.
small as they get. Because it's large, medium, and small.
Can I shove my way and over and stand in this space?
No, because even though he's a size smaller, you cannot move through an opponent's space.
That is really annoying. Okay. I will.
I would say you could try and leap to there.
Okay. So I know that this guy's going to get an attack of opportunity regardless.
Yep.
So yes, I will attempt to to vault over Scrap Heap over this guy and then land there.
All right. With your strength, yeah, you without a running start, you can easily do that. He will lash out with a pseudopod.
Yeah.
That is an 18 to hit.
That is unfortunate.
And that is max damage. So for you, that is, after reduction, 11 bludgeoning and 4 acid.
15 from 91, that's 76. Okay, well, that hurt. So, bludgeoning damage against the statue here.
All right. That hits. And 9 is what it had left. So that statue breaks and just crumbles into 3 separate pieces.
Okay. And none of these guys look any worse for wear when we do this?
No.
Okay. Well, at least that's not a statue absorbing damage. So, and because I can't get past this big guy, I'm just going to take up my frustration and hit him with the piercing side.
The big one or the small one in front of you?
this guy.
All right. Yep. You pierce into him with the sharp end of your anchor, and it just kind of spreads and wraps itself around it. But the statue around the corner again just sort of shrieks and breaks, but is still standing.
Okay, so it's still up, but not looking as good as it did.
Looks very, very badly damaged.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, actually, it's not my turn because I'm going to do this. Second wind.
All right.
So that just took a lot of damage there.
Ooh, good healing. Takes us to Scrap Heap.
All right.
You are surrounded by jellies.
I am surrounded by jellies, and my only question is, we've been attacking these things with physical weapons. I mean, either piercing or bludgeon, and wow, my brain is blanking on the third one. But my point is, have we tried any spells on these things?
Well, you saw that Doris used
lightning.
lightning, and that split them up. And you've seen Pavo cast spells as well.
And your sword split them up as well.
My sword did that as well. And has Scrap Heap able to notice any kind of difference when attacking these things compared to physical versus magic?
No, you've seen magic split them, and you've seen your slashing damage split them, but then you've just seen Montauk use both bludgeoning and piercing damage and not split them.
No. I should not have given away my smite. Okay. If I move, in case they try to grapple Montauk, Old Silver, and Mid Doris, this would be an ideal spot to stay.
I'm pretty happy here. Do you not have another weapon?
I wanted to buy a bludgeon weapon, not a bludgeon, a bludgeon weapon back in town, but I couldn't find anyone. So I'm stuck with...
As a free action, can I hand my trident to Scrap Heap?
On your turn, you could.
Okay.
No, I think I'll hold on to that. So what I'm going to do is... I am fucked.
You should just jump into it.
You can pick up a piece of the broken statue and smash it with that if you want.
I mean,
body slam them. They're small.
I mean, the statue is right next to me, the top left corner from me. So, I think that, yeah.
Body slam. Body slam.
Yeah, don't you weigh like 500 pounds? You can just sit on one of them.
Yeah, come on. Off the top rope. Bounce off the big jelly, flip through the air, and land on all three.
Are you saying my metallic badonk-donk is heavy?
Yes.
Everybody went quiet. Okay,
We're all trying to find funny ways of agreeing with you.
I'm sure somebody had funnier, but they held back because we were streaming. But I'm gonna go ahead and find a piece of a statue that's right next to me and smash one of the smaller ones. And
You're no fun.
I was actually going to suggest, my initial plan was, if anybody had heat metal, heat me up, I'll jump in the jelly. Let's see how that works. It'll hurt me, but it'll hurt the jelly also. So, I find am I able to find a piece to hit one of the jellies?
You can. Give me an insight check.
Oh shit.
Let me say, if you're gonna look around and think about this stuff.
Yeah, I know what this is about. Because I remember from last session.
And don't fail me, don't fail me.
Nice.
I would say you look at these small ones and you don't think they could get any smaller.
Are they small enough for me to step on?
Not to step on, but if you use slashing damage, they probably wouldn't split any further.
they probably wouldn't split any further. So why don't... If that's what my insight is saying, so what I'm going to try is I'm going to step out. I'm going to get opportunity attacked by the one that's right next to Nidoras, but I'm going to step out over here.
You get opportunity attacks from 4 of those creatures.
Oh shit, I forgot to count out the tiny ones. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
take
the
it.
small ones. Okay, so bottom left.
This is where he
13
dissolves
misses.
like the Wicked Witch.
21 misses. Third one is a critical hit for 10 bludgeoning and 7 acid.
Whoa.
If memory serves, didn't he have Shield of Faith on?
Critical hit would still hit that. That's a 24.
I know. I just so that he has to make his Constitution save.
No, my Shield of Faith, I have the spell, but I don't have it on.
All
It
right.
just has 22 AC base.
Yeah. Last attack is a 21, so just misses.
Cool. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
But you...
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Nope, yep, so you step away. Those 4 swing at you, but only 1 manages to hit you.
1 manages to hit me, and I'm gonna try being mental. And by mental, I mean called lightning. If I can in case.
Nope, lightning is bad.
We're indoors, and B, it does require a ceiling.
Lightning splits.
Yeah, you try and cast the spell, and there is not enough room in this space for the cloud to form above you, and so the dark cloud spreads across the ceiling and then just dissipates as it cannot. You need I think it's at least 60, or if not like 120 feet to cast the spell.
Okay.
It doesn't work in a room where you can't get the cloud.
No problem. So I'll cast an equally cool spell.
Nope, you cast it. It doesn't work.
Whatever I cast doesn't work?
Yeah, if you tried to call lightning, you tried to cast it. It simply didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work. Oh. Okay, that's 1 spell slot down. That's it for me.
All right. It is the jellies. All right, this big guy here is going to roll a d4 and see who it goes after.
Not a D5?
Oh yeah, I guess it can get Montauk as well.
Shush.
It'll go for Pavo.
It goes for Old Silver.
It finally
But
did go
that
for
is a
Bravo.
14, which does not hit. This guy, so Scrap Heap, Old Silver, or Montauk is also Old Silver.
What did I do?
That's a critical hit for 10 bludgeoning and 8 acid damage.
They're like vultures. They can
That
smell
could've been
people
much
close
worse.
to death.
Yep.
Silver knows what Silver did.
This little one's going to go after Montauk.
You don't want to have all 3 go after me?
Hey, the dice decided. That is
Yeah.
a 17, which does not hit Montauk.
Well, that's unfortunate because let's do the piercing one. Blam.
All right. With that, the last statue screeches and collapses into dust.
Okay, any carryover damage looked like it flew
Nope.
in this thing's direction.
No carryover damage, but there are no more statues to absorb damage. These little guys. Lovely. Can squeeze over to here. This guy can only move to there. So that is going to be 2 against you, Scrap Heap.
Oh boy.
That is a 15, which does not hit. And another critical hit. And this one's bad. That is 20 bludgeoning and 10 acid damage.
Whoa.
Yeah. And so this middle one evens Nithdoris, odds Scrap Heap. Third one at Scrap Heap. That is a 20, which does not hit. 2 against Nithdoris. That is a 7, which does not hit. And a 22 for 13 bludgeoning and 3 acid.
Okay. 13 and 2, you said?
Yep.
Do you have shield?
It's 1 above my shield total, so it wouldn't be worth it.
Well, boo.
And
Yeah, I'm looking at it going, 21's with shield, damn.
slithering over and dropping and splatting down from the ceiling are 2 more. Only one of which is in range to get Nithdoris. That is a 19 to hit.
That one I will shield because I'm at 32 hit points.
All right, yeah. So it lashes out with a pseudopod, and you bring up your mystical field and knock it aside, and that takes us to Nithdoris.
Before Nithdoris goes, can I say something?
Sure.
Fall back! Form up by the stairs!
Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Both of you can vamp out of there anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We
You
can't.
also see there is a hallway back here, Nithdoris, as well. But
Yeah,
that's a lot of op attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, well, one, it's a stupid idea to do that. So instead, I'm just going to Misty Step back to here.
Right.
And then, because I don't have much else in the way of options, we'll find Lich Slap in here, and we'll target the big guy in the middle of everyone.
That guy?
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Sweet.
And you see, as it attaches itself to this creature, just this black spot spread across it, and you can see, part of it just sort of get eaten away.
Oh, it tears off a huge chunk, and it just starts melting. And then, because I'm somewhat more intelligent than I usually am right now, I'm going to back up another 15 feet so that I leave room for other people to escape with.
All right.
And that's my turn. So yeah, I used one of my free Misty Steps and then a cantrip attack.
Sounds good. Old Silver.
All right.
You've seen this one beside you take its first actual damage.
Okay. So Old Silver is going to disengage. And I believe I can get to here.
Yep.
And that'll be it. Actually, I guess I'll bonus action fighter thing heal.
Second wind.
Yes.
All right. Ishka.
Hello. I'm gonna try something here.
As long as it's not slashing or lightning damage.
Nope. Do.
It's slashing damage.
Okay,
Both
I am
rolls.
going to cast, because I don't want to get the scrap heap in that. So, in that space there, I am going to cast Tidal Wave.
Nice.
Oh, I wanted to upcast that. So it's actually going to be a 4th level, so we'll have to add an extra D8. So, yeah, Dex saving throw. If they fail, they'll take that plus an extra D8 of damage, because I upcast it.
Oof, with a minus
and I
2 on
even
their
upcast
dex, 17 is going to be hard.
Good luck.
Oh, I can't even upcast this. Never mind. Yeah. So it's if they fail the full 20. If they succeed, it's half. Also, if they fail, they're knocked prone. But I'm pretty sure they're immune to that. But yeah.
Yeah, they are immune to being prone. This first one gets wiped away. The second one gets washed away. The little guy gets washed away.
I don't know if this guy would get like moved, considering he's like super tiny, and that's a lot of water that's like dissipating across the floor. But yeah,
Yeah. Splash, and the two big ones. Yeah, a 14 and a 10, so they do not get knocked prone, but they definitely take the damage.
I have no piercing. It's either bludgeoning or slashing. That was the biggest, oomph I could think of. I haven't been hit
Mops
yet.
up.
There you go. I will take the attack of opportunity because I haven't been hurt yet, and I'm going to try and make way for everyone else to beat feet. So I'm going to back up 10 feet there.
That is a 12, which does not hit.
Woot! And then I don't think I have any bonus actions aside from my shillelagh. You know what? Yeah, bonus action shillelagh just in case I get a reaction attack. That's it.
All right.
Guys,
takes
it's made
us-
its attack.
Top of the round to Pavo.
That means you don't have to disengage.
Oh, right. I can disengage, couldn't I?
You don't have to, because it attacked. She
Oh, it
Ezekiel'd.
attacked.
See, that thing Ezekiel
Ah.
did like 3 times.
All right, I'm gonna try. Oh wait, that wouldn't really clear the space for scrap heap. Boo. Okay, I'm just gonna retreat.
Scrap Heap can teleport.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and you can just move back and cast spells or do whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Yep. You step through Rubell and duck back to the main entrance.
And oh wait, do I have to be Thunderwave? Do I have to be next to it when I cast it?
No, because it's a 15-foot cube, but you've got to be really careful where you place it, because right now you'll catch Silver
yeah, I
and
will.
Rubell in it.
All right.
You gonna hit the new Pope?
Well, new Pope, same as the old Pope. Nah, we'll go with Dissonant Whispers. Haven't used that in a long time.
On which one?
The closest.
Okay.
Okay, damage.
It fails. It takes that full damage since the statues are no longer in existence.
Now, it's Distant Whispers. Does that mean that it has to, like, run away?
It would if it had a reaction, but because it took an attack of opportunity, it does not have a reaction to use.
Now, does it split from that?
It does not.
Oh, so it only has a splitting headache then.
Wah, wah.
Boo.
No, I accept that one. That was good.
And that's it. I'm done.
All right, Rubell.
All right. Okay, all right, so I'm going to attack the one in front of me, and I will give a heal Scrap Heap.
Okay.
You get a healing word. Oh, shit. 1 second reloading, and then I will attack it. So you can...
You get max healing, Scrap Heap. 8 points.
Dankeschön.
You're welcome. Can't be the only healer here. And as soon as this loads, because I accidentally hit the back button, I will attack the thing in front of me with my trident. Oh, come on. There we go.
Ten hits.
Whee!
For 3 piercing damage, but no statues scream, and it takes the damage.
Nice.
You still have your movement, and you know it doesn't have a reaction.
I will move out of the way.
All right, takes us to Montauk.
Okay, Montauk is Montauk's feeling a little bit more bold than his fellow compatriots here, and he is going to first of all turn off his superiority die because there's no maneuvers here. I don't think these guys can be tripped. I doubt these guys can be frightened.
You have just seen that the Ishka's tidal wave did not knock them prone in any way.
Yeah, so the guys in the middle, they all died, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'm just going to say that tidal wave just like the ooze couldn't hold its form and just got blasted.
Yeah, okay. So, little guy in front of me catches 13. 13
Splat.
damage. Okay. Of the two big guys here, who looks worse?
Equally hurt.
Equally hurt. Well, that's good. So, guy to the lower right of me, who still has his reaction, and I don't like that.
Hits
13
for
more
13 piercing damage. Starting to look really wounded and having a hard time pulling its form back together.
You know what? I'm gonna action surge and start cleaning this this dungeon the proper way. That's Stone's endurance. Never mind. 8 more damage.
All right.
And how about that?
That is enough to send the remnants of it spraying across the walls. It cannot reform. It is gone.
Excellent. Montauk will retreat to here. And hold the line.
All right.
Oh, 1 sec, Patrick. I totally forgot that the Kraken Tooth Amulet also does, Kraken Tooth Trident also does 1d4 lightning damage.
Oh
no.
All right.
Oh.
Well,
Does
that
it
guy
have to?
is. It does.
Yay, more friends.
I'll ignore the first one.
Okay.
No,
So
we want more friends.
Well, okay.
I have a question. Is it taking this damage at the start of each of its turns?
No.
But the lightning doesn't split with them?
Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack using this weapon, you can wound the target.
So you can choose
So
not
you don't.
to.
You don't. You didn't
Oh,
have-
okay. I can choose not to. All right, because electrocuting it means more of them. Okay.
You saw my lightning split the pack.
Right. Okay. So that's bad. All right. Good. I can make a choice.
I would have thought that Rubell would have been like, unlimited power! And then we're like, oh yeah.
More kills for Umberly. Anyway,
say
that.
Scratchy, in the center of the room, you now have a little bit of breathing space as these jellies have been doused with water and smashed by Montauk.
All right. From where I'm standing, am I able to still see the altar from here? And does it still have that knife?
The knife is no longer on the altar. Pavo's shatter sent the knife sort of scattering across the floor.
Scattering across around here, right?
Yep.
You've got 2 big jellies coming down on you.
We've all said we're gonna fall back. We've
does
all
not-
fallen back
Get it.
away from you.
Hell, even Montauk has fallen back. At least a little.
Okay,
Don't do it. Don't listen
Do
to
what
peer
you want,
pressure.
Nabil.
Yeah, no peer pressure here.
No, it does not compute.
What could possibly go wrong being greedy and going for treasure?
It
During the
goes,
fight.
it goes against the oath of the open seas. Not to be greedy.
No, the seas love treasure. And silt.
If it loves treasure, what the hell is Umberly doing there?
We'll get the treasure.
We have to
in a
give
moment.
her treasure every time we use the boat.
Okay,
It's a tax.
treasure
the
will come
jelly
in a
that's
couple
right
minutes.
below Montauk, is that her?
Sorry, what was that?
The jelly that's right below Montauk, is that the one that's hurt?
It's very
It's
hurt.
been hurt by me.
They're all hurt except for the tiny one.
Okay, I'm not going.
These two have both been hurt by Ishka's tidal wave, and this one's been hurt by a variety of people.
By a variety of people. Okay, I'm gonna move.
God damn it, Tara, inspiration. That's fucking funny.
Umberly sales tax.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's really good. Yeah, definitely inspiration for that.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, damn it. Sorry. Okay, gonna move here. And
All right, so this little ochre jelly is going to get an attack of opportunity.
I hope it doesn't get lucky again with a crit.
Holy shit, it crits.
Oh, mother.
I'll send you a screenshot if you want.
I believe
It's right.
that.
It's right under Umberly sales tax. That is 18 bludgeoning and 5 acid.
Dear God. Maybe you might want to make your action a misty step.
I think I should have done that before I walked her, but are these things even? Oh, okay. This is a really bad idea. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna tell everyone to get the fuck out of here. And I can't believe I'm actually doing this. I'm actually gonna use this one. This is the second time I'm using this spell. I'm hoping everyone. Okay, as a free action, I'm saying remember the way to the exit, and I can't use. Sorry, I'm trying to bring up this spell.
We just need to regroup a little.
It's his channel divinity.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the right spell.
Comfort to Umberly in your last moments.
I would rather punch myself in my robotic testicles than worship her.
So what are you trying to bring up the fog cloud?
The fog
Green
cloud,
layer, yeah, okay.
So,
Thank you guys.
So that's as far as I can move right now, and 20 feet.
In all directions. All right. So everybody but Montauk, yeah, you are completely enveloped by this thick layer of fog. Montauk, you can still see because you're next to Scrap Heap. Silver, you are blinded.
I hope everyone remembers my free action, then remember the way. Okay, I just put up a green smoke. I don't know if people can see that.
I can't.
Nope.
Okay, I'm
Hang on.
assuming Patrick can see it. It's.
Yeah,
maybe-
I can see it.
I no, I can't do anything else. That's it for me this turn. Montauk Rastaman.
You do realize that jelly can see, right?
But not the other three.
He's got a hole in his exhaust.
It's like they have blind sight.
Well, to that and the fact that it's right next to him, so any regular sight would still
Yeah.
exist as well.
And as that happens and these jellies start sort of, you can hear them kind of moving and slurping. Only Scrap Heap and Montauk can see that these two kind of disappear into the walls. But a scream rings out through the complex of the three battered statues, and I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage, please.
All silver Montauk +3.
13.
14.
Disadvantage.
Lucky
I'm
number 7.
I'm gonna make that 13 a
Oh.
17.
I think. Oh, I don't have Scrap Heap's auras on. Sorry, 15.
18. Oh
All right.
1 second. I need to.
9. Ooh.
Stop
Hopefully a
over here.
17 works better.
Okay. Tell me, Patrick, if I fail this save.
You do not. You succeed.
Okay, cool.
Pavo and Rubell, however, roll me percentile dice, please.
It's
Trying to
time
go
for the
mad.
week madness.
Oh, I didn't have to use my reaction.
23.
Pavo, you are paralyzed.
Kick him in the dick.
Roll me a d10.
I don't got a dick. I got a cloaca.
All right, for the next 3 minutes, yeah, Pavo, you are paralyzed and locked up.
Minutes. Shit.
And Rubell, you are incapacitated. And roll me a d10, please. For the next 9 minutes, you simply cannot do anything other than sort of scream or weep, calling out Umberlee's name.
Kimberly loves me, this I know.
Do you though?
Yeah, I do.
Well, she gave me the gift. She never even talked to you. Oh, and I'm paralyzed.
You're paralyzed, not mute.
All right. With that, it is going to lash out at Scrap Heap. So roll the dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scrap Heap with a 6.
Oh, fuck.
That is an 11, which misses.
I'll take it.
Then it slithers off into the walls. Scrap Heap and Montauk, you will get attacks of opportunity.
I am absolutely going to take this.
I am not going to miss this opportunity. Unless I do. Balls.
12 hits.
Oh shit, I'll take it.
And you slice it in two.
Did the two retreat?
Yep.
I didn't kill it when I hit it, did I?
You did not.
No.
Oozes are easily startled, but they'll be back, and in greater numbers.
And that guy can just... That takes us to Nithdoris.
They have left.
Yeah, I can't see shit right now. I'm gonna hold a chill touch for the first enemy hostile entity that comes within sight, because I basically see very little right now.
Oh shit, a priest of Umberlee, get it!
All right, that takes us to Old Silver.
Old Silver's gonna yell at Scrap Heap. Scrap Heap! That didn't help. We're all blind.
Sorry, when I get nervous, I let out exhaust.
And I guess I'm gonna. Do I think the Gem of Seeing would see through this fog?
That's a good question.
Because it's not an illusion.
It is not an illusion. No, I don't think you would.
All right. Have I seen old Scrap Heap use this before? Do I know that if I get within 5 feet of him, I can see?
Yeah, I would assume Scrap Heap's discussed this with everybody.
Then I will stumble towards the direction Scrap Heap was in.
All right, yep, you can now see the chamber appears to be empty.
All right. Where did they go? What happened? I couldn't see anything.
The oozes have gone into the walls.
They're flying around. I don't know what you're talking about. I just saw one.
Ignore the roll 20.
I guess I'm gonna ready. I'm gonna ready a rapier attack when anything comes near us.
All right. Ishka.
Did I hear Montauk say that they're in the walls?
Yes.
Okay. I will ready an action. What am I going to ready? Light. No, I can't. I can't ready an action for a spell. Fine, I'll bonus action shillelagh.
You can ready an action for a spell.
I was told I couldn't. Someone told me I couldn't.
You can. It's just if you lose the spell slot if the trigger doesn't go off.
Yeah, I really.
So as a
would
cantrip,
rather...
it doesn't matter.
Cantrip. Okay. Yes. Bonus action shillelagh. Can I do 2 cantrips? No, I can't. You know what? Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. Readying acid splash in case anything pops out of the walls that's an enemy.
Okay.
That's it. Oh,
For
I
Pavo
will.
and
Sorry,
Rubell.
I will back out 5 feet just so I'm like completely out of whatever that fog is.
All right. Yeah, and you see, you can hear Rubell just weeping and sort of wailing and gnashing.
Girl, I ain't got nothing for you right now. I'm sorry.
That takes us to Montauk.
Okay, got a question for you, Patrick. The slime that covers the walls.
Yes.
Does it extend to the stairs? Like, at what point does it stop?
It doesn't. It basically covers every wall surface in here.
I think that means they can come out from anywhere. All right. Montauk is going to just sort of bark out up the stairs. We are blinded down to, and run over here, grab both Rubell.
You are now blind.
That's fine. I'm going to grab Rubell and Pavo over my shoulders, and I'm going to make for the stairs.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh,
Yep, you're
Pavo's
fine.
like a light stack of twigs.
Yep.
Pavo weighs 8 pounds,
Pretty much.
and most of that is water weight.
Also, I can carry 600, so I'm fine.
All right, that takes us to Scrap Heap.
Rubell doesn't weigh 300 pounds, does she?
Hell no!
Maybe in all that armor.
An ego.
All right. So I don't see. I mean, from my end, I don't see Montauk, but I do see old Silver telling me that the shit isn't working. So I take down the fog. Because right now we're running blind. We have no idea what the jellos are. What am I finding? Sorry, I'm just removing my fog. And
Montauk says out.
I'm going to move here and go into dodge action.
All right.
That's it for me.
One of the jellies squeezes out of the wall here. Another one there.
Oh, for the love of God. All right.
So it is.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah. Your action goes off, as does yours, Ishka.
Um,
Wow.
Mine
Nice.
too. I have also
I'm
ready
gonna
to.
pump an extra 4 damage into that.
All right. That is enough to destroy the smaller one.
I just double checking. Yeah, it's 4 force damage.
Okay. Silver, yep, you stab into this one. It is still alive, so Ishka, your acid splash can go off.
Yeah, sorry, I was just double checking that I had the damage leveled up properly. Yeah, so just focus entirely on the jelly.
That is more than enough to take care of it. Yeah, there's a 1 on its dexterity save.
Boot.
Takes us to Nithdoris.
All right. Gonna move 10 feet, get slightly better angle. Yeah. I don't know how many are left. Actually, standing next to the wall is probably a bad idea, so I'll stand there. I'm going to do exactly the same thing with holding another chill touch, because It worked so well last time.
All right. Old Silver.
I will move. I'm specifically not moving to the wall. I'm gonna move between Scrap Heap and the Taurus and just move here, ready rapier.
All right. Ishka.
Yeah, the stairs are blocked, so I'm just going to kind of help cover everyone's butts since I'm solo in initiative. Same thing as before, just ready action acid splash at any enemies that come into range.
Okay. Montauk.
Okay, so there's only the 2 large ones left, from what I remember. And they're somewhere slithering amongst the green ooze. Can I possibly see them amongst this slimy walls?
You can give me a perception check if you want.
All right. Scrap Heap is in dire straits, and so I'm going to drop these 2 and move over here. Perception check would be an action, though, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Instead, I am going to ready my anchor.
Okay. Takes us to Scrap Heap.
So wait, I thought we were moving out. Why is everyone? I know Montauk just moved in front of me to cover for me, but
Yeah, Montauk is basically like, he's still shooing everyone back, but I've decided to like cover.
okay. Quick question: Does Scrap Heap remember curing paralysis with his lay on hands?
Doesn't say you can, so I don't think you can.
Nope. 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 Okay. So I'll move backwards and around just a couple of steps down. Keep an eye out, and can I roll perception to see if I see any signs of the jellies coming in through the walls?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Perception, don't fail me now.
Okay. I'll move back there. This is a 20-foot ledge here, so you can't climb up that unless you choose to. Yeah, you scour across the walls. You catch a little ripple of movement here.
All right. And nothing down here.
You can't see. That's 20 feet up. There's a 20-foot ledge here, so you can't actually see that.
Okay, so I just whispered to Montauk and Nidoros. I think it's over there, in the same direction where you just exactly.
Just past the hallway.
Just past the hallway, and you said it's 20 foot down, right? So I'm just gonna take the rest of my movement and go down. I'm not jumping down.
No, it's 20 feet up. You've got to climb up.
Ooh, it's up.
Yeah,
sorry.
and out is in this direction.
Out is in this direction. So I'll just move here and. Sorry, I'm just trying to get calculations right over here. Do I see anything up?
Looking down the hallway, or that sort of passageway, you can see it goes straight and then sort of curves off, but you don't see anything down the hallway.
Okay, that's about it for me.
All right. You see no movement, no action. I'm going to take everybody out of initiative.
Yeah. Montauk once again shoulders both Rubell and Pavo, and he is going to lead the party back to our original campsite, which is not too far away, so that we can short rest.
All right, and yeah, we can hand wave that you guys make it outside and take a short rest.
We've made it one whole encounter into this dungeon, people.
And Scrap Heap is at 8 health. That's gonna take a lot of his hit die.
Yes,
Well,
this
Song of
was
Rest.
not the best.
No, this wasn't.
What is my song?
You're
of rest
still
now?
stunned.
Well, I thought we were in the middle, so we
Yeah, no,
assumed...
you guys went outside, and if you take a short rest, you guys will all recover.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were doing, so I'm assuming it's been 8 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that the thing sort of can't transfer beyond this point if it's still stuck over there, or maybe that's just its sort of designated resting point.
You've seen them go along the ceiling as well.
Okay. So
All right,
we
so
are
7
short
hit
resting,
points.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you get 7.
Yep, you guys
extra
can
hit
take your short
points
rest.
for Song of Rest.
How
Yeah.
much you... Oh, 7?
I believe you do have to spend a hit die for that to work, correct?
yeah, well,
oh,
Scrap Heap is spending all the hit dice, so yes.
Yeah.
And Montauk is not spending any because he is down 1 hit point.
I use my arcane recovery to recover all spent spell slots.
Was that our first encounter of this day?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause my hit dice were at 0. I wanted to make sure. I thought they were back up to full. Yeah, I'll spend a hit dice to do Song of Rest.
Cool. I'm gonna wait for other people to finish before I spend some hit dice.
I haven't hit dice
Nice.
10, so or
I'm
I don't
getting
need to.
that-
Sorry.
I'm healing quite nicely over here.
Yeah.
And I'm back to 68. I don't even remember what my original was.
And then
Goddamn.
add 7.
I don't think you have to move
You're
us
at,
out,
like,
Patrick, 'cause
70,
we're probably
75.
going right back in.
Oh, I presume so.
All right, so let's talk strategy while we're resting.
No
Those
lightning.
things. Yes, no lightning. Those things are clearly smart enough not to come out. They saw what happened to the 2 small ones.
So no sleeping in there.
Right.
Did Pavo spend a hit die?
Yes.
No sleeping where there is slime.
But I'm already at full hit points, so there's no point in me actually rolling a hit die. I just spent it to do the Song of Rest.
You don't have to
No,
spend
no,
them
no.
to do the
You,
song
no,
rest.
Yeah.
anyone who wants to benefit from it has to spend at least 1 hit die.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
okay.
thought I had to. Never mind.
No.
No.
So what's the die on that?
D8. It was 7 hit points.
Nice. I am at
back.
full.
I am full health, which is 2 hit die left.
I should have action surged in there.
We could have. I think we could have taken him.
We could have, but they had stopped coming out. We were down 2 party members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not worth risking Scrap Heap dying to like a surprise crit or something like that.
You mean all the crits all the time? Patrick just with his like magical wall of 20s over there.
That was
No.
surprisingly rough.
Now, Patrick, when they say D20, they mean a die with 20 sides that have different numbers, not a die with just 20s on it.
I will scroll through and take screenshots.
I believe
that was
you.
crazy.
No, yeah, we believe you. We're just giving you a hard time.
I fudge dice rolls, not a lot, but sometimes as a DM. I don't think I've ever seen Patrick have a dice roll that I felt was fudged.
I actually openly fudged a dice roll one time as a DM simply because I wanted to create an epic Deus
Yeah, I
Ex
do it.
Machina moment. Literally, it was.
I fudged rolls in my Monday night game because I rolled something like 7 or 8 crits during the fight, and I was just like, I can't do this. That it would just have wiped them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But strategy. They're clearly going to come out if we go near the knife. Remember, 2 more dropped down when Scrap Heap got closer.
We go in. We watch the walls.
Why don't I use
Ready?
my mind powers and just bring it closer?
Not a bad idea.
Don't you have to see it?
Yeah, but we just stay back.
We could use, if there was only some kind of device that had a long ranged light that Pavel could use to see it, not this 30-foot light. cantrip.
You mean a rock?
No, like some kind of device filled with oil. Perhaps it projected a beam of light.
A Molotov
I think-
cocktail.
I
yes.
think Nicholas was holding my lamp.
I think I was, because
No,
I
Molotov
can do so.
cocktail.
Okay, first of all, we don't have any Molotov cocktails.
Yeah, you know a glass bottle is too fucking gold?
Did
But a
you buy
flask is
any?
not.
No, I didn't, but I had a game where we had bottle kids and we like tallied it up. These kids had somehow spent a couple hundred gold in bottles to throw at people.
Do we maybe want to try and lure them out somehow?
I think like the way we lure them out is we go for the dagger. Speaking of which, we should probably hurry up and go for the dagger before something else gets the dagger.
2 jellies
Because
are-
I can cast like maybe spike growth or entangle and cast it around a certain area, and we can try and like lure the jellies into there.
If if they can just sense us touching the floor, I could just fly in, grab it with telekinesis, and then fly out.
2 are left. Do not waste resources on 2 large jellies.
No, that would be a bonus action and a natural ability.
Pavo is not going in alone.
We.
I am the Flores Lava champion. 8 years running.
How far away can you pick something up?
I think it's 25 feet. Let me double check.
Oof.
The floor is not lava. The
It's
floor is
basically
slime.
it's the same as what you call it.
Mage hand?
Mage hand. Yeah, 30 feet.
And
Oh, no, it's-
Doris
yes,
did see
yeah.
there were 2 magical items. The other one appeared to be a tiny ring.
Does the
Yes.
have mage
Where
hand?
it's gone, I don't know anymore.
Yeah, it's somewhere up on that main landing, as far as you know. But between the shatter and the tidal wave, yeah, you're not entirely sure.
So let's go down. Let's have Mythorus precast detect magic, and let's just go down. Stay close together. Don't use slashing. Don't use lightning.
Prepare for an attack.
Yeah, be ready.
All right, I'll assume you guys cast light on Scrap Heap again. Otherwise, it is pitch black in here.
Mhm.
We should cast a couple lights, because a couple of us can cast light, can't we?
Just a quick question. I know I'm lighted up. Does that give the enemies advantage against me because I'm lit up?
No.
Sweet.
No, just lets them know that there you are.
There.
I mean, it would if they were attacking from outside the light radius because you do not see them, but we're dealing melee attackers right now.
All right, so you guys head back down inside. And again, this long shadowed cavern opens up in front of you, reeking of sulfur and this green viscous ooze covering the walls. And again, as soon as you're back in here, there's like that malignant presence beyond the edge of your perception sort of hits you, and like that little bit of buzzing in the back of your eyes. And yeah, staring down the main hallway, you can see the dagger on the floor. You don't see the ring from this distance, and this sort of green stone pillar is still glowing slightly purple.
Montauk's brain hurts being down here. Can the Rubell or the Ishka do anything about this?
Do I
Oh,
have
no.
protection? Protection from
Uh,
evil and good, but that's only on one creature. I'm not gonna be able to cover everybody.
Yeah, same here.
We're probably. I don't think these things are going to be affected by that.
Yeah, save that for like possessions and stuff like that.
I can.
Well,
I
let's just
like-
get it done. You watch my back.
All right.
Crossbows
flap.
out.
Everybody, if everybody can get in a position, I'll flap into 30 feet away and grab the dagger.
First thing before Pavo does this, I would like to do a perception check to see if I can see where the slimes are.
I'm
hiding.
also going to do it, but I'll assist Montauk.
All right, so Montauk with advantage.
Can I help by aiming the bullseye lantern?
Scrap Heap is right beside me, so I'll guidance him.
All right, Montauk. You take the guidance then, Montauk, since Scrapheap was assisting you.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I missed that part.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
21.
21.
Step in, do a little peeksies.
Yep, we'll tie off the rope.
I also grab the rope because I believe I'm stronger than Old Silver.
Oh yeah, I'm handing the rope to like Montauk.
Sorry, there's a rope?
I've tied a
We,
rope
we
around.
tied a rope around Pavo.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
then Scrappy
okay.
hold onto the rope also.
Well, could somebody
Montauk,
cover me
you
with something?
do pick
Yes,
up a little
crossbow.
bit of movement, just like a ripple in the walls in this alcove here on the left.
Yeah, Montauk will point to that alcove. Now, because I've seen that alcove, or because I've seen the movement, does that mean that I can attack in that space?
You can attack. You did see them like disappear into tiny crevices in the wall.
Yeah, so they're like in the wall, but I could see them like just kind of bubbling out, waiting for people to approach.
Yeah, well, you just caught like the little bit of like just movement of light sort
Oh.
of dancing across that greenish slime that's on the wall.
Yeah. So I'm gonna point to this wall here, possibly this wall here, because I think the other one slithered out there too.
So it turns out I was wrong. It's not 30 feet because I took Mage Hand before I took Telekinetic. It actually adds 30 feet to my Mage Hand. So it's 60 feet.
So,
oh, so it's
I
just you
will.
looking from here.
I because I keep
Seriously,
forgetting
yeah,
we
I'm
have
right
the
here.
spell. We re-upped Rary's telepathic bond. I'm gonna say, hold for a moment, Pavo. I'm gonna target the wall over near the alcove on the north end, and hit it with a chill touch to see what it does to the slime.
All right, your arm reaches out, hits the sort of sludge and slime on the wall. Doesn't seem to have any effect.
Okay, well, it was worth a try.
So, Pavo, with your extended mage hand, you can easily reach out and you pick up the dagger that is on this raised little area, bringing it back to yourself. And you see it is this beautifully handcrafted dagger made of coral.
Oh. I will pass it back, and then can I... Oh, I guess I need a perception check to see where the ring is, or if we found where the ring is.
You have no idea where the ring is.
All right, I will look with it with my eyes of seeing. 16, not bad.
Yeah,
the eagle.
you cannot pick up the ring from this point. There's just too much debris and silt covering the top over here. I mean, Nithdoris knows with his detect magic, it would probably ping as soon as he gets nearer. You do see, Pavo, what appears to be a chalice that is sort of knocked off to the ground, just to the lower side of the altar over here.
Ah, that looks like the cup of a carpenter. I'll pick that up.
All right, yeah, you bring it back, and it's a copper chalice with some silver filigree, which, of course, depicts strange tentacled humanoids.
All right, should I drink out of it? No. Wait, is there any liquid in it? No.
Do it.
No.
All right, pass that back. And nothing else in the room that we can see, eh?
There's the hallway down to your left here and down to your left here. You see there are some rotted tapestries sort of on the sides of the altered area ahead of you.
Well, we got the rope attached, so I might as well go in and see. How high was the ceiling? It was only 15 feet. You
Yeah,
said,
ceiling in this area is only about 15 feet high.
right? So I'll go up about then 10 feet, keep my head 5 feet from the ceiling, and I will do another check trying to look for it.
As you do so, coming out of that southern
ready
wall is one of these. So all readied actions go off.
Okay.
Yank.
I believe
Yeah,
I'm
yank.
ready for an attack.
Quick, yank Pavo off.
I don't think I even see this thing.
It's on the south side.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah, there's a wall in the way for you. It's literally here on the south side.
And
I'm
no
not
attack of
that face.
opportunity because it's forced movement.
It gets its regular attack, which was a 21 to hit for 5
that
bludgeoning
hit.
and 5 acid.
Oh, that's not so bad.
I can't pull
No.
up my character sheet. Give me a second.
That's not 2 criticals.
That's because you're on the point of the distance tool.
No, it came up and it wasn't letting me go off of just the white part.
Because I literally see the arrow and it still says 0 feet and 0 squares, which is weird.
Yeah, I had that same issue. I think you have
Try
to
and
press
refresh.
Alt, and drag again.
Yeah, just like redrag the tool.
I just
Exact-
refreshed.
Yeah, just
Yeah, we can
do
still
that.
see it.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah,
There.
hits for 17 piercing. Most of it splatters aside. It is not destroyed, though. Second shot. Oh, I guess it was your
Oh,
held
right,
action.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Did I ready an action to attack? I don't think I
I think
did.
you were pulling.
You were pulling.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, it's here and it's angry now, so.
Roll
Yeah.
for initiative?
Yep.
Well, at least we got 2 of the things. I get to drink out of the cup at dinner.
We're not drinking out of the cup.
God
But I
damn,
want
it's
to. I
good.
found it. I'll clean it good, I promise.
First up is
It'll
Ishka.
clean your brain good.
Wow.
Pavel.
All right. Was not expecting that. I'm gonna try and step where I can see it. Okay, I can see it now. Don't want to waste any more spells on this right now, especially since it's only the one.
It also looks like it's having a really hard time holding itself together. It's pretty badly hurt.
Okay, I'm just gonna acid splash it then.
Dexterity attacks are so mean. That is a 10, which fails. It's not dead. It has 1 hit point left.
Oh,
Wait, it doesn't
so
resist
close.
acid?
It does not.
Honestly,
actually, yes, it does.
I'm
I
like,
am
it's
wrong.
an
It does.
ooze.
Yeah, it's
So-
an ooze. It does resist. So it takes 3. So it is still at 5.
You know what? I'm still hurting it. That's all that really matters right now. Because I'm not getting up close and personal.
All right. Takes us to Nithdoris.
Cantrips, people.
I assume a ranged attack right now, it has cover, so moving in would be better.
It's got a little bit of cover just from where you are. If you move to here, you'd have full sight of him.
So
Or
10,
her, or it.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, there we go. Haha!
Ooh, yeah, that is enough to destroy its essence as it just withers away and sort of falls in these sickening sort of droplets down to the ground.
At least one more left.
If it's just one.
Any more movement, any bonus action?
I'm gonna move back to here and end my turn.
All right. Scrap heap. And you know, I mean, the other one, Montauk caught the movement over here, so.
It's still there, and Pavo is still tied up to the rope.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna continue holding onto the rope and ready in action to pull the rope as soon as Pavo gets into trouble.
Well, that could be any time. Can
That
you be
could
more
be any-
specific?
To be more specific, if he comes into contact with a jello.
All right. Old Silver.
Silver's gonna step forward.
You didn't say the magic word.
Popping out is one of the small jellies.
Catch it! Catch it!
Still survived?
Yep, there was
Yeah.
one that survived. That is a 12, which does not hit, though.
Really?
So-
Why did you even come out?
Catch it!
Old Silver's going to pull his rapier out. He just
Yeah,
holds his crossbow to the side in one hand, pulls his rapier out, and just stabs down. That's an 18.
oh yeah, splatters.
And I guess that's it, because I can't ready an action now to shoot, which was my plan.
All right, and I will say, with your passive perception, you notice that the base of the broken statue down here to the right reads Yogfladen, the Sufferers.
Does that ring any amount of bell?
Give me a religion check.
$19.
Let me look who the hell these guys are.
Well, they suffer, so they must be husbands. I'll be going right back to the 80s with my jokes.
Huh. Nothing comes up when I don't know what they are. Nothing comes up when I Google it. I'm sure it is an old reference that the writer put in. I'll ask him and get back to you.
No, the writer? Ooh.
He is quite active on the Discord for this. He's really great.
That's it for Old Silver.
All right. Rubell.
All right, so from here I can see I'm not sure if I can see any of the slimes. They're all gone, aren't they?
You cannot. Montauk pointed out that he saw motion of one over here
I will
in
use
this
them.
sort of alcove, but you can't see it. It looks like it's still in the wall itself.
All right, I'll hold my action, Sacred Flame. One of
Okay.
the jellies.
Pavo.
Well, they're gone.
There is still one here.
Yeah, but we have to attract it out, and we have to get the ring and anything else in there. Let's go fishing again. Pull the rope. And I'll step out.
All right. Yep. You make your way to the center of this temple area.
Yeah, and I will ready a thunderclap.
All right. Montauk.
I can't do a perception and ready an action to reel in Pavo, can I?
Correct.
Okay. I will step to here. Nothing. Okay. So that was, I believe, 20 feet of movement. And do I reel him in, or do I? No, I'll reel him in. Okay, ready action to reel Pavo in.
Didn't Scrappy Party do that?
Did Scrappy?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
But my action was specifically if he comes into contact with Jelly. What was Montauk's specifics?
It was going to be the same thing, or roughly speaking, the same thing. So
The rope's
I-
50 foot long, so you both can be holding on to it.
Yeah, I trust Scrappy. Scrappy can take care of this. Montauk will step to here. I'm within jelly range.
Yeah, I
Not
think they
within
go
this
on
zone.
there. And
Yeah.
that was. I realized that when I stepped out. Like, oh wait, they're not going to pop out because we're at initiative.
Yeah. And I will ready an anchor action. To
All right.
carve me off some jello. Because there's always room for jello.
What's the little clock symbol?
Holding an action
Oh, okay.
takes us to Ishka.
Yes, Ishka, me. Hi. Gonna move
Hello.
forward. 5, 10, 15. I see nothing, so I'm just going to ready an acid splash in case something pops up.
Okay. Nithdoris.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna move in because that seems to be what everyone's doing. And second verse, same as the third. And third verse now. Yeah, holding the cantrip.
All right.
Chill touch.
Scrap Heap.
Okay, pretty much gonna repeat the same thing. The rope is 50 feet, so I'm just gonna move. Yeah, I'm just holding the edge of the rope now.
So you're going to let Pavo have a little more casting space.
I'm just gonna move up here.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So Pavo, you have an extra 20 feet of movement now.
If he has an extra 20 feet.
Oh, well, on his turn,
This
because
is,
he moved as far as the rope would let him go next time. So
This
last
is
time.
flyer fishing.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, so you move forward, Scrap Heap.
Okay, and my action will be the same as before. Pull Pavel in as soon as he comes into contact with a jelly.
All right. Silver.
All right. Has the corner been pointed out to us yet?
Yes, Montauk pointed that out right away. But that was, 12 seconds ago.
I move there. Crossbows out, ready in action. If there's any form of gelatinous object,
All right.
be it cube, be it ochre, I'm going to shoot at it.
Okay.
What about tetrahedron?
These have actually been like starfish shaped. To continue with the undersea theme, that takes us to Rubell.
I'm going to move forward still and hold my action because I don't see one yet.
All right. Well, here we go, because dropping down from the roof on top of old Silver.
Yes,
Fire
it was
up into
indeed.
it.
Feel unreleased wrath.
Someone's going to get a jelly bath.
Yeah.
Do our attacks go off before it hits me?
Mine doesn't.
Well, it got a 13, so it doesn't hit you anyway, so... And...
I duck.
Yeah, and... Yeah, it fails, so Rubell's spell is going to go off. Pavo, your Thunderclap does not go off because it's not within 5 feet of you. Or if it... Actually, if your Thunderclap goes off, Montauk, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit! I forgot he was.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Wow. Wow.
Listen,
He's
Montauk
heard all-
has 2 entire things. That's athletics checks and constitution
Hey
saves.
everybody, how's it going?
He's heard all of Pavo's noise before.
Yeah, so yeah, and with that, between Rubell and Nithdoris and everything else, yeah, Pavo, you're going to get yanked backwards, but that jelly is destroyed. There's no way it can survive all your attacks. So you guys are out of initiative.
Yay.
We're done.
Yay!
Are we really out of initiative, or are you just lulling us into a false sense of security?
Yes,
No, Pavo,
Montauk.
stop. Pavo, stop playing fight music.
Montauk will basically be ready to attack at all times. He does not trust the walls here. Just every action ready.
The walls have pseudopods.
My action, what I'm gonna get ready if anything pops out, I'm gonna run towards it and smash the fuck out of it.
All right, so you can see moving forward with your light source. Yeah, there is another hallway down here, but there is a closed door just 5 feet down. And again, yeah, there's a small staircase leading to this raised area in the back. There's a couple of really old, mildewed tapestries. You see there's another chalice lying on the ground.
Doris, would you like to give a look up on the altar?
Yeah.
And as he passes, I'm gonna tie a rope around his waist because I bought so many.
I'm gonna double knot it.
Are you questioning my knotting?
No, I just want to be
600
doubly
years.
Silver.
I
the
tied
rigging
knots
shift.
before that are still tied.
Silver, with as many times as we've been screwed over in this room, I want double the assurance. I trust your knot. My knot is just for comfort.
I tie a second rope around him.
I nod appreciatively and then slowly walk towards the altar.
One to Scrap Heap, one to
All right,
Montauk.
do you have Detect Magic up?
No, technically I would have lost concentration on it when I was holding my actions, but
Yeah.
I would have been ritually casting it as we're approaching anyway, so it would be up by the time I reach the altar.
All right, that makes it easy then. Yeah, you pick up a little ping over in the back area here where the tidal wave sent it, and you see that it is, now cleaned and in very good condition.
Okay. Does it look like I'd be able to free it with my mage hand, or would I have to clear debris in order to grab it?
No, you can easily pick it up, and it looks like it's a gold ring with like a jeweled hummingbird on it, made out of coral.
Okay. I would suggest that, I'd be able to identify these if we could take a rest. But we've clearly not fully investigated these catacombs. There are pathways off. And do we want to actually investigate them?
We should. They've almost certainly got the path forward. And we're all doing fine right now.
Montauk does not trust those tapestries. Montauk is going to... God, help me here. He's going to step up to the stairs. He's going to step up onto the thing here.
We have 60 feet of mage hand if you're just going to move them.
Yeah, well, no, because what you're going to do is you're going to just sweep him aside. What Montauk is going to do is he is going to very gingerly place his anchor on the side of one of the tapestries and start moving it over. And as soon as he catches any glimpse of any writing or symbols or a picture, he's going to let it fall back.
All right, which one are you moving first?
The one on the left.
Bare wall behind it.
Okay. If Doris needs to be standing somewhere else.
Okay.
Okay. Very, very gingerly. Slowly moving it aside.
You find a passageway. Steps leading down into the darkness.
Montauk has found passageways. Montauk is the passageway detector, as well as the Lord of the Summit.
So, and just as a reminder, Rubell, you can see back here, there is this long hallway with crates at the end of it, and there is a door in the center of the hallway down here.
got a lot of ways to go here.
Well, at least
Well, and
two
you
of
know
them
there's another
need to be
door,
there.
so you assume that might be some kind of like a U or a loop, but you don't know what the size of it is.
We got the passage back there. We got the passage here. Just for my own edification, yeah, we've got nothing there. We got that passage.
And then there's a 20-foot ledge and a passageway back near the entrance.
Yeah, and that goes. This kind of looks like it curves around, so maybe it goes around behind. Like the passage I'm standing in front of, but maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
It probably does, and we should investigate it. We don't want to get snuck up on from behind.
Down this way. All right. Montauk will step into the passageway.
All right. I mean, everything in here is, carved out of natural rock. It's well done. It's not, dwarvish quality by any stretch. There's a few loose pebbles, some that sort of skitter and fall as you move ahead, and you can see that, yeah, it's a narrow but curving staircase ahead of you.
Okay, Montauk is going to step to here, look down at the steps, give him a little tappity tap.
Yep, they are solid rock, and you can see the passageway seems to open up and head to the left or the right as you look down the hall.
Okay, Montauk is going to wave everyone forward to stick behind. And steps into there.
All right. Yep. And again, now as you make your way, and you have to sort of turn your shoulders and sort of scrape against some of the rock and the green sort of slime on here, but you now see the passage opens up to the left and the right. There's more stairs heading down onto your left, and there is a closed doorway here on your left as well. And the passage to your right ascends going uphill.
Yeah, that tracks with that ledge that was up there. Okay. Montauk is going to step to here. I'm going to grab a javelin and ready to throw it in case something pops out ahead of me. Montauk will hold up two fingers, point to the left, point to the right.
We can talk psychically.
Anyone behind? Okay, left or right?
Do left first.
The right.
This way?
The right, from our character's perspective, probably loops back to where we started, so we should clear that first.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Montauk will wave people forward, step to there.
Oh, the dynamic lighting.
All right, and as you travel up into this tunnel, you start to pick up the sound of a whispered conversation. And sort of rounding this corner, you see a mildew-covered canvas has sort of been nailed into the natural stone wall, and the source of this sort of whispering is behind it.
Do I recognize the language?
Give me a perception check.
And if he repeats it telepathically, do any of us recognize it?
It is a rough form of common that you recognize as coming from the sort of northern Moonshay Isles.
From the Moonshay Isles. Who knows? Okay, so this is common, though. Okay. I am not a good scout here.
I'll go.
This is the point where I would suggest either Pavo or possibly Old Silver go.
I'm pretty good at stealth. I have a 4.
Do we want stealth or perception?
Ideally, both. I would prefer stealth because I don't want to attract their attention just yet. They are, and
Yeah,
Montauk will
not
point out
Iska.
the partition.
My stealth's a 5.
I've got 4 stealth, but I've got like a really good perception as well. Got a 6 perception.
Okay. Either one
Yeah,
of
that's better. Yeah, go Old Silver because he's got a better overall.
I will also pat Silver on the back and good luck and cast guidance on him for whatever check he needs to make next.
All right. Do I need to make a stealth check? If I'm attempting
If you
to
want to
move
move,
silently?
if you want to move, if you're attempting to move silently.
Oh my god.
All right,
you. Add a d4.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Hey.
Yeah, you creep up this passageway. A few rocks, crunch under your feet, but you pick up no movement or notice anything different coming from behind this tarp. You still just hear this sort of frantic whispering going on.
All right. Can I hear it?
You want to try and decipher it?
I do.
Give me a perception check.
25.
You pick up just repeated words over and over, and the sense of seeing beyond the realms. It's too much, too loud, too strong, too green. I hate green. Green is the cause of the suffering. No green. Stay in the dark. Stay in the black.
Green?
He's saying stay in the... Well, I don't hear this. Never mind.
No. He said stay in the
translate.
dark.
Stay in the black.
Stay in the black.
Yeah, and I mean, Silver can pass this along telepathically.
Yeah, that's
Does
what
it
I
sound
was
like
assuming.
multiple people or one crazy dude talking to himself?
It sounds like someone who's lost his mind. Or his grasp on reality.
You get the sense that it is one person having a conversation with themselves with that perception roll, Silver.
All right. I will... This is further the way Montauk is, right?
Yes. So yeah, it's behind the curtain right there.
All right. I don't know that I rolled a 10 on stealth, so I'm going to creep forward a little bit and just lift the curtain up ever so slightly.
And as you do so, you see behind it a woman in her 30s. Her head sort of snaps around as you move the curtain. You see there's a little camp almost sort of set up in here. There's a cot, there's a bucket. There is blood that is dried along the sides of her face coming from both her ears, but her eyes are wide and wild as she looks at you, and she immediately draws her weapons as you slide the curtain aside. We need to roll for initiative.
Oh.
I was just being camera. I'll go back to where I was.
I thought you were good at knots, Old Silver.
Good at knots, not...
Well, you're not good at attracting attention.
Apparently I'm very
Not
good at
attracting attention.
Yeah, you didn't. She didn't seem to notice anything, obviously, until you moved the curtain.
Yeah.
But yeah, from the look in her eyes, she is clearly not all there.
All right. Wow. Pretty
First
good.
up is Old Silver.
All right. Old Silver is just going to say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for the other curtain." And let everybody know what happened. Move here. And ready in action to stab her when she runs out.
All right. Nithdoris, you hear Old Silver, tell you all these things telepathically.
All right.
The magic
Yeah.
is not violence.
Yeah, I don't exactly have any non-lethal means of attacking from range right now. So, okay, I'm going to hold a chill touch in the event that this individual is extremely hostile and must be taken down with deadly force. If it appears that she's gotten out of hand and is not going down easily to diplomacy or non-lethal damage, I will
All right.
attack.
She charges at you, picking up her shield and a spear along the way. Old Silver and just kind of spinning her spear, and just you hear her screaming at you. You smell of green. Your held action goes off if you wish.
Excuse me, Patrick. It's an action to equip a shield.
Yeah, I said she picked it up. I didn't say she equipped it.
Oh. I will stab her, I guess. I'm gonna stab her non-lethally, not that this is gonna kill her.
Yes, the non-lethal stab.
There are ways.
21 hits for 11 piercing.
I'm stabbing her with the basket of my rapier, you know. Piercing damage.
She doesn't even appear to notice, and comes around with her spear. Nithdoris, your held action goes off because she is clearly about to attack Old Silver.
No, mine was if our actions were not able to subdue her, or she was battling outside our weight class. Like if my assumption is that she's some sort of commoner or low-level creature in game terms, and thus should go down fairly simply to the rest of my party. If not, then I'm gonna in case. So it's gonna be more later. I'm gonna wait to see what other people do, and if it seems like she's still a threat, then I'll hit her.
Well, you tell me, Old Silver. She stabs you 3 times with a 19, a 26, and a 19. You take 36 piercing damage.
Yeah, she's pretty strong.
Yeah, that would be a good trigger for what I was planning. So I will set that off. I miss.
You are shocked and surprised at just the ferocity behind this.
That was perfect damage.
Takes us to Rubell.
She looks pretty decent, right?
She looks, like I said, bleeding from the ears, but she looks like a warrior of sorts. But I mean, she just has this crazed look on her face. I mean, you've seen some of the short-term madnesses that have affected your fellow party members through this, and she, like, with the whispering and the screaming about green, she clearly looks disturbed and panicked.
I will hit her with a Sacred Flame.
She did 36 damage to me.
I can't see you, though.
That is a 17. She avoids your Sacred Flame.
Okay, is there a way... from where I am originally, can I kind of see Old Silver?
Not from where you are originally. He ducked into the little alcove. You would have to make your way to there. So you'd have to step past Pavo and Montauk.
And would that be like double movement?
10 feet, 20 feet.
It's through allies, because I want to do like 15.
Yeah, so it's 10 feet, 20 feet, 25, 30. You would just have enough movement to get to there.
All right, Old Silver. Here you go. Here is a healing word.
All right. Takes us to Pavo.
So she's stabbing Old Silver.
Repeatedly.
But he's already close to being dead anyway because he's so old. Oh, I guess we'll save him.
Different track of logic, Pavo.
Although I will die of old age after you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Where are
gonna
you
do-
placing this?
I'm gonna do the 30-foot cube about further back so it captures just her and not Old Silver. Because I can see down to the end of the hallway, so if I aim it back there, right, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, it still might hit Old Silver, but that's not that
So
bad.
where's the
It'll still
top
hit
and
Old Silver.
rightmost?
Also, everyone's trying to charge up to her.
I have advantage on that save though, so
Yeah, but not everybody's. We don't have to charge up to her after. We can just capture her.
Yeah.
yeah, it only happens for a second. It doesn't.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we'll say the bottom. Yeah, that's the. Oh, can I move that? No, I can't.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, if I can do that, that's what I'll do. If I have to put the bottom left corner in the bottom left corner of the tunnel, then have at it.
All right, and you make this wisdom save with disadvantage, Old Silver, because of this weird buzzing in the back of your brain.
So straight roll because charm.
Straight roll. Yep.
Wait, is charm? Am I just immune to charm?
No, you're immune to sleep.
Oh. Yes. Okay.
You have
So
advantage
straight
against
roll.
charm.
9. Thank you, Papa.
But does she fail?
I'm going to send you guys a picture because she rolled a nat 20.
God damn it.
Well, I mean, he can immediately drop concentration, but
Yeah, if she doesn't, that'll immediately drop it on my turn. And then be done. Oh, I'll shove her away from Old Silver with a telekinetic shove. DC 14 strength check. Save.
do you just? I'm pretty sure you just drop concentration now because she rolled. We know she passed.
Yeah, I was
but-
that's
yeah.
that's what I'm doing.
Okay, cool.
So drop concentration and then use my bonus action.
That is a 19. She does not move.
Jesus.
She's strong.
I tried. And done.
All right, takes us to Ishka.
All right, I can't see anything where I am. So moving using 10 feet of movement, move over here behind the Doris. I can see her barely. Would I even have? That's going to be blocked by the wall, isn't it?
Yes.
Damn. Okay. So yeah, I'll move there. I don't want to be in the room because then she's going to come at me. So I will blight her.
Whoa. Con save?
40?
Dear God.
That is
Yeah.
an 18 for half damage. Damn.
Still, 20 damage is not bad.
Yeah, I mean, she gets rocked with this necrotic energy as it just washes over her, but she does manage to shake it off.
That wasn't even upcasted. That's just I just got lucky and rolled 2 8s.
Any more movement? Any bonus actions?
No, because I don't want my squiffy little bum to get whacked. So
All
I'm
right.
just going to. Oh, hang on. I should actually finish my movement and just kind of get out of everybody else's way. So words. Use my last 10 feet to basically just move back to where I was.
All right. Montauk.
Okay. I can easily get up to there. I think.
And as you charge up, she just stares up at you and just looks up and just says, "The beings from beyond win the swarm. You have to escape the green. Run! Flee!"
Montauk is not green. Montauk is more bluish gray. And I'm guessing because wisdom say okay, you know what? I've got this. It's time for some piercing damage. So, if 27 hits,
Absolutely.
absolutely. I need a wisdom save, please. Of 17.
That is a 7.
Okay, she is frightened of me now.
You get the sense that her mind is so badly damaged, she does not react that way to it.
I could have done disarming. Okay.
You could have! And Old Silver points to all of the wounds in his
I am
chest.
trying to give her disadvantage. Oh well.
11 does not hit.
No, it does not. She is strong. She is scary. Do I do it?
I'm about to do it.
You're about to do it?
I'm about to do it.
Okay. Action surge. Holy
12 and a
shit!
13 do not hit.
Holy
Wow.
shit! That is terrifying. Okay. That is... Oh my god. Alright, yeah, that's it. I'm done. I will step over here then.
All right. Scrap Heap. You hear the sound of just anchor clanging and being parried aside by shield, and just, this continued sort of whispering and screaming coming from down this hallway.
You also hear Montauk swearing a lot, which is not something you normally hear from Montauk.
All right, you step forward, Scrap Heap.
Are you muted, perhaps, Nabil?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just saying I took a step forward in front of her, and how badly hurt does she look?
She looks hurt, but she's not bloodied yet.
Okay, so...
But again, you can see she's obviously damaged herself as you see the dried blood that is crusted below her ears.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and knock her out. So every attack is going to be non-lethal against her. So let's go for first. Where is that? Here we go. Fuck. Going for a second. Nope. Oh.
You swing, and she is lithe and fast, and you are just scraping against the walls on the side, unable to come close to striking her.
Oh shit. Okay, so I'm gonna step out. No, wait, that was 30 feet?
Is everything okay, guys? You're just not really with it today.
Okay, that was 30
Clearly
feet.
not.
Okay.
We are with it today, though.
We are with it, it's just not with us. And that's it for me.
All right, takes us to Old Silver, top of the round.
What kind of armor is she wearing?
She appears to be wearing a studded leather.
And a shield? Okay.
Yep.
Alright. I'm going to pull out the crossbow. And I'm going to give myself advantage.
All right.
And I don't know how high her AC is, but I'm going to guess it's pretty high. So I'm going to use regular attacks.
You assume it's really high, considering how Montauk and Scrap Heap have been unable to lay a finger on her.
I don't think any of those attacks would have hit me at level 1.
Don't embarrass us like we've already embarrassed ourselves.
I'm half
But
dead.
I'd like to point out, none of those attacks would have hit me at level 1.
And then I guess... Did the second one hit?
Oh, man.
Oh, wait. Yeah. So that's 22 and 27.
22 and 27. They both hit for 22 piercing damage.
And yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
Am I going to make these last two sharpshooter? So 15 and a... Or not 15, that's a 26 and a 20.
Both hit.
44, nice.
44. That is 2 more than she had. As you unload 4 bolts into her, she finally shudders and collapses to the ground.
Do we have time to do a medicine check, or is she just dead?
She is dead.
I diagnosed her with the crazies.
Yeah, you get the sense that, like a calm emotions or a greater restoration might have calmed her down, but in the heat of the moment, it was just time to take care of her.
I don't
Oh,
think
we
any of
tried
us
to
has
stop her.
either of those prepared, so.
All
Yeah, I
right.
assumed we did.
Yep, and in her little sort of tenting area, you find a potion of greater healing, and you find an old broken crossbow and a quiver containing 18 crossbow bolts.
This was worth it. All right, so
I
use
will.
4, that goes down 2, and then add 8.
Wait, no, we have to split those up among the party.
I will
I'll give you as many of these as
cast
you want,
detect
Pablo.
magic to see if anything is actually magical. I assume not.
No magic. You do see she is wearing a beautiful gold ring that resembles a squid.
I will point that out to the party.
And then a non-magical spear and shield, if you wish.
I'll take this shield if y'all don't mind.
I'll try on this ring. Let's see. How's it look?
What about the spear? Anything special about the spear?
Nope, non-magical. The ring looks really nice. It's worth about 200 gold.
So we've got 3 things to identify when we next take a rest.
Where's the party loot
I'll
document?
keep the ring on.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to suggest that Old Silver drinks that potion right now.
But we have 2 of them. That'd be half of our greater healing potions.
Montauk just sort of looks down at Old Silver's chest and says, "Drink the potion."
Hang on, I think I can. Give me a second. These old bones are
old.
Really old.
Feeling quite good, actually.
Feeling really good, actually. That's not bad.
That's literally perfect.
Old Silver cuts himself some orange slices, just sits down for a couple of seconds, and makes himself feel better.
I also have 5 temporary hit points.
You know what the worst part, of course, of all of this is? I didn't update my second win. It's still reading 1d10 plus 7. I haven't updated it in a couple of levels.
Wow.
Well, it's a couple of levels very quickly. That was like 5 or 6 sessions.
That is true.
And
Where
hey, I
would you guys
second
like to
winded.
go
That means
next?
that my 1 hit point's back.
I guess let's check out down here.
Yep, and
Just
again,
get
it inclines again, and you can see it is the area, the main area where you came in with the stairs.
Anything in the tents?
That's where you found the crossbow bolts and the potion of greater
The
healing.
glorious crossbow bolts.
You're welcome.
And
We have
you
to
said
split up evenly among the
Like-
party.
And you
Pablo,
also
I
said there
will
was a spear?
pin you to the wall with my share.
Yep, there's a spear that hasn't been collected, and then Old Silver took the shield as well.
I'll take the spear. I'll have it identified by Nidoros.
The spear isn't magical, though.
Oh,
None
I
of her
need
items. None of her items were magical except for
Yeah.
the potion of greater healing.
Ah,
And
I
the
need
ring,
to-
I thought you said.
Nope.
The ring was not magical.
It's
Okay.
just shiny.
Yeah,
I'm
That's why
assuming-
nobody.
I'm assuming your detect magic is still up. So, oh no, you would have held.
I
Either way,
would've
you know they're not
recast it.
magical.
Yeah, I would have recast it.
Yeah, nobody jumped on Pavo when he put on the ring, so I assumed it wasn't magic.
No, it's just worth 200 gold.
Plus, I don't
You
have
said
anything
250 gold.
piercing.
No,
How's it
200.
dropping in price?
Rewind it. 200 gold.
I heard 200 gold.
He has
heard
altered the
200.
deal. Pray he doesn't alter the deal any further.
You're right,
Well, he could
400
alter the
gold.
direction.
So this little door that you push open, Nithdoris, is, clearly it was a guard room at some point. You see there's a narrow wooden bed, a little squat table and chairs, and a small cupboard, all covered in dust and clearly unused for quite some time.
Anything piquing my magical senses?
Nope.
I will close the door. because I assume there's nothing in there to investigate.
Okay. Montauk's gonna squeeze back.
Was there no secret
Yeah.
doors or?
Pardon. Excuse me.
Anything? Am I able to detect anything with divine sense over here now?
Go for it.
Just a lingering aura of madness.
Yeah, let's look for a secret door. Why not? No secret doors.
You do not detect anything that seems to be a celestial fiend or undead, but you do get just an unpleasant feeling coming from around the corner here, Scrap Heap. And Montauk, you can see that there is a green stone statue here in this sort of corner chamber.
Sorry, could you ping that again? Where do I get that sense?
Around the corner this way.
Oh,
Because
so,
I'm
So
looking
wait,
at
wait. Green statue, you say?
Montauk
Yeah.
holds his hand up.
And then to the, there's a little chamber to your right where you can see this sort of green stone statue. And then you can see off to your left, there's another narrow passageway that swings around.
Okay.
And the statue itself, even from a quick glance, you can tell there's just this dreadful aspect to it. And it's hard to sort of look, but it's clearly this grotesquely emaciated humanoid carrying what seems to be a gong in its mouth. And the unseeing eyes stare endlessly into the void, or perhaps into the tunnel across from it.
That doesn't sound oddly familiar in any way.
Shatter?
I'm not
No.
sure if that's a good idea. I think leaving it alone is the best idea. Not looking at it at all is the best idea.
If we must pass, extinguish the lights.
Even then, I think pulling out a blanket and only seeing the blanket would be best.
The madness told her to stay in the dark.
You find no secret doors or hidden areas in the small room, Pavo.
And I really do think Pavo might peek. Let's do a wisdom check. Yeah, Pavo's gonna peek. As we go by the statue.
Montauk is still holding up his hands. He looking down this hallway. Does any area of this hallway look particularly in shadow, or like has like black paint on it, or
which hallway?
Like
just where you're staring straight ahead?
Yeah, just like looking down this way.
Nope. I mean, it's all carved out of natural stone. The floors are, sort of smooth. There's just a little bit of sort of dust and debris on the ground. There's still a little bit of this sort of green, ooze on the wall here, but not as much as in the main temple area.
Okay. Yeah, Montauk is going to suggest that we avoid this area for now. If we have to come through here, we'll deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, Montauk, you've caught a glimpse of this statue and you didn't have to make a save or anything. It's just unsettling. And yeah, Scrap Heap, it's unsettling. It doesn't come across as evil or anything like that. Much like many of the places or things you've seen here, it is disturbing, but not necessarily more than that at first glance.
We come back to this later.
If we must.
Yeah, and Montauk will sort of point to the stairs back here.
There were 2 more entrances to the north, or exits to the north.
Did we handle them first?
If we can avoid going down that hallway, yes.
Alright, let's do it.
You make your way back into the main chamber.
I was still holding on to my token, so yeah. 1 second. I will unmess myself up here. There we go.
All right. So there is the one hallway here with a closed door. The other hallway was open. You saw there was a storage area with crates at the end of the hallway. and a door halfway down the hall.
Yeah, so doors here, yes?
Yep, door right
Yeah.
in front of you.
Okay.
And
Actually,
there's 2 doors in the sidewall.
Montauk does not have any trap finding abilities.
Yeah. And, so you can see at the end of this hallway, through this sort of broken door here, there's a door on the left and then a door at the far end also on the left. Those are both closed.
I would like to investigate for traps.
All right. Where are you investigating?
Down the hallway in front of us here.
All right.
I would
So you
I
push
would move
past.
forward and do it. Yeah.
You push past. And, tapping the floors and the walls. Nothing seems to be out of place for you. Nothing gets set off.
Okay.
It is an oddly heavy metal door that you come to on your left.
Huh. I will check to see if anyone else thinks it's a bad idea to open the door.
Caution.
Of course, but open it.
I'll prepare an action. Sacred Flame, anything bad?
I will.
You can't hold an attack outside of the initiative order.
Jesus, right. Okay.
I will take a moment to prepare myself. I will grasp the door. Does it push or pull?
It appears to push. It is locked. You did find a set of keys on the body of the woman that you killed that easily fit into the lock.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
We would have taken the keys. I will try them, see it unlocks the door, unlock the door, and I will say, if it looks like something happens to me, Montauk, knock me out.
Well, pull the rope first.
Here's
Yes. And then I will open the door.
We haven't taken the ropes off anyone, so Pablo
And
still
you
has the rope.
see this is a small,
Nothing.
cramped chamber.
I have no light on me, so I have to cast light.
All right. Let me set light off on your token. There. Snithdorth opens the door, looks, you hear just a sigh, and then he kind of snaps his fingers and light appears. And Nithdoris, you see there's a cramped chamber in here with 3 wheel-like contraptions made of some tarnished metal. They are angular devices that consist of copper balls connected to thin rods of steel and other metals. And attached to each is a crank and a chain. And you can see the walls of this chamber are designed to display a myriad of constellations, but they're all displayed and made out of shells and coral.
So it's an observatory?
Crank it and see.
I'm not touching that. And neither are you.
Come on, crank the shaft.
Is
Don't.
Astrolab more the word for it?
Stellar cartography.
Yeah, probably. So it looks. Would it look like a place where you could study the night sky when it's not night or visible?
Or sky.
Yeah.
From the doorway, you can clearly see there are constellations on the wall. You're not sure what the machinery is showing. You'd have to get closer and investigate that.
All right. I will inform them that I'm going in to do such a thing. So I will step into the room.
Montauk is following.
If I assume nothing happens, another investigation check.
Yeah, and you have knowledge of the stars and travel from your life.
I see all.
You do. You recognize that this machinery can obviously be rotated to match some of the constellations on the walls here. You see there are 3 of them. And the machine is currently depicting a constellation called the Tendrils of Hadar. And you also see it can be rotated to form the Arrow of the Gods and the Crown. You know that the Tendrils of Hadar is an evil constellation involving the far realm-infested star Hadar itself. The Arrows of the Gods indicate true east in the north and are associated with raiding and war. The Crown is said to be a good omen, the promise of riches to come.
So, interfacing with Old Silver, because he's a sailor. Well, actually, him and Scrappy, because they have a sailor background, and I would assume would navigate via the stars. Would discussing this with them make the idea that putting it to the crown would possibly be a good idea?
Perhaps it is a trap.
Sound like a good idea? Like
And my thought right now is that maybe whatever the thing, because it's set to Hadar, it's creating a negative atmosphere. Setting it to war mode is probably not a good idea, but setting it to the good omen one might be at least neutral for us.
You can also turn it to no constellations.
Oh, well, there's also that.
Are those the only 3 constellations?
That are on the machines.
Let's just try the good omens.
What are the ones on
Okay,
the wall?
we signal the crown.
All right. Those of you in the main area see the altar change from glowing this light purple to glowing to a golden color.
Does that bad feeling change?
Yes, that little weird buzzing in the back of your eyes and your head dissipates.
And not replaced with anything?
Correct.
Ooh.
Just relief.
Phew.
So there's
Sorry.
And I will say, Ishka, with your passive perception, and Rubell, you notice the top of the altar that is slightly glowing, but also like some of the debris from the broken statue and that from the shatter spell. The stones look like they've turned to little golden nuggets.
WTF?
Ishka will investigate that.
Guidance. Maybe we should have Nithorus here for a detect magic before you touch anything?
Well, I'm not planning to touch it. I'm just basically planning to go up and crouch down and just like get up closer to it.
Okay, you're
Yeah,
gonna be
and-
in high range.
Yeah.
Safety.
So yeah, you look at this and you can see that, clearly all of the little bits of rock and debris on the altar have, not only is it glowing gold, they appear to be gold.
Okay. I was like, let's confirm that this is an actual thing that's happened and not just some kind of illusion.
Do not touch them with your hands.
Not touching. Do we think that this is just for this cavern, or do we think it's for the entire complex, this personality change? Putting this to as a group.
Well,
Montauk
hopefully
does
it's the
not
whole
know,
area.
but Montauk thinks that chances should not be taken.
Is that a door on the other side of the room?
Yes,
Yes.
Does it go out to that other hallway?
I would assume so.
We don't know yet. I'm just looking here to see if there's a door up there. So there is a door up there.
Door at the end of the hallway, and from the other passageway, it's open. It looks like a storage room. You saw there were lots of crates.
Yeah. Montauk is going to step out to here, and he's going to signal to everyone that we should probably investigate this area up here, just to be sure.
All right.
We lock
and
the door before
you can
we go?
feel, you guys can feel in the hallway as you move closer to that door, there is just cold like the air temperature drops. But Ishka, you are still sort of crouched in front of this altar. What are you doing?
Well, if I see everyone moving over that way, I'm going to follow them.
All right.
Pablo will
So
lock the door and take the keys.
Okay.
I have the keys.
Well, unless you left them in the lock.
No, I'm
Well, then lock the door. You already left. I'm standing here waiting for you.
I moved out of the room and up the hall towards the cold door. I'm looking at the cold door. Does it appear to have a lock on it?
No lock.
Does it appear to be heavy enough that my mage hand would not open it?
Yes, it appears to be made of a stone.
Does it open in or out?
Yeah.
Opens inward.
So towards us?
No, to the other way.
What about
In
two
towards the
mage
room.
hands?
It's a we would have to push. Okay, so being incredibly cautious, I will step up to it. And is there something I could do to roll to see if touching it would be a bad idea because it would be too cold?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
I'd like to point that's the second natural 20 on one of
Wow.
those.
Yeah, it's you run your hands over it and you sort of breathe across it. It's cold to the touch, but not damaging cold.
Okay, so I will inform everyone this thing is cold, and ask if we want to open it or do we want to leave it alone.
Montauk can handle cold.
Okay,
I say we should check it out.
Perhaps
I will.
stand there.
I will once again, unlock, stow the key, prepare myself for half a second, and then push open the door.
You push open the door, you find yourself staring into what is clearly a storage area, and with the
Is that
light
what I
coming
think
off
it
you.
is?
Yeah, it's clearly like from the cold, and because you're looking in light now, it clearly looks like some of these crates are covered in brown mold.
I slam the door shut.
That's a good reaction.
Yeah. Killer mold. I've heard of this stuff before. It sucks the heat out. It goes after anything warm. It will kill you.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Can we use fire?
Do you just want to throw
No, that's
fireball?
a horrible idea.
Why?
It's gonna grow.
Because it causes it to grow, yes.
Oh,
It
okay.
feeds on heat.
Oh, I get you. Whoops.
Yes.
What can kill brown mold?
Ironically enough, cold.
Montauk can give it a cold stare. That's it.
Actual freezing magics. And I do not have any.
I do.
Then.
Well, I have one spell that would do it, but it's not the best one for this.
Does Ishka have, not chill touch, but oh god, freezing
Ray of Frost?
Ray of Frost, that's it.
No, I have. I'll have to prepare it, unfortunately. Oh wait, I actually think I'm short once. Let me double check my spell count. But I have Ice Storm. I have Cone of Cold.
Those are far too high level for this shit. We are not.
Yeah.
Actually, a cone of cold would just coat the whole room and make it safe.
Perhaps we check this other exit first before we waste
1, 2,
high-level spell.
Well, I do notice that there is a hallway going down in the corner, so that's probably the room with the crates that we were told about earlier.
Yep.
Sleet
You're looking into
Storm.
the other side of the room.
I already have Sleet Storm prepared. Covers the area in ice. But it also obscures the area, never mind. Yeah, I'm short one spell. Whoops.
But yeah, that would be more than enough to kill all the mold in that space.
And then I can draw. It's a third level spell, but it would coat the entire area in ice that would kill the mold, and then it's a concentration, so I can drop it. We can go in basically. It will still be difficult terrain, I assume, so we just have to move slowly and carefully.
I mean, it's not a horrible idea. Okay, I would like to table that for a moment, ritually cast Detect Magic, open the door, scan about the room, then close it before anything can happen to us.
Yeah, you scan across the room. I mean, because everything appears to... Give me a quick perception check then.
Yeah, I figured it's not going to be perfect, but it'll give a quick look.
Yeah, your Detect Magic doesn't pick anything up, but you realize that there are probably 4 intact crates that could be searched through, and your Detect Magic wouldn't go through those.
Okay, so I will put it to the party. Do we want to waste high-level resources searching this room, or do we want to just ignore it?
I say ignore it.
Montauk says ignore.
Ignore.
Yeah, if there's nothing in there, then let's just move on by.
Well,
All right.
Well, you know there's at least 4 crates to explore. You
Yeah.
you don't know what's in them.
There's
Let's go
not.
in.
So I tell you, there are 4 unsearched crates. Everything else, it appears there's nothing available.
I have
And
a
let's
question.
come back to it later.
I have a question. Wait, are the crates covered in mold?
Yes.
You need to kill the mold to look through the crates.
Do we have a lower level ice spell that might only affect the crates?
I have Ice Knife, but
That'll do it, because once it bursts in a 10-foot area, that it just immediately kills the mold.
Well, it's anything within 5 feet of the place I target plus that spot. So I could literally fire off 2 first-level spells and get the whole room.
Yep.
So you know what? I'm going to do that because first-level spells.
We have plenty of those.
So there are 4 crates you guys can explore. The first one, you find there are 6 robes embroidered with like a seaweed and tentacle design around the arms.
I give them to Rubell.
In the second crate, there are 14 boxes containing 10 candles each. Crate 3, a set of navigator's tools, a brass spyglass covered in verdigris that is always cold to the touch, 3 books of astrology and astronomy, and hundreds of pieces of parchment detailing constellations and complex star maps. In the fourth crate, you find a bronze gong, 3 feet in diameter, a hammer with which to hit it, and there is a small wooden box with a bronze kraken clasp.
Is the gong like the gong that the other statue was holding?
The other gong was in its mouth.
Yeah, but is it similar shape or look? Or is it a different looking gong?
Similar, but I mean, gongs, similar looking, not the exact same, but definitely, similar enough.
Any magicals?
Nothing pops off as magical, but this small wooden box with a clasp has not been opened yet.
All right. I'd like to check it just to make sure it's not going to blow up in our faces.
Sure. Doesn't appear to be trapped.
All right. I'm going to...
Step back 20 feet.
Yeah, I'm going to step back so I don't necessarily catch anyone in a blast with this. And I'm not moving my token right now, but I'm going to slowly open it and cringe in case it blows up in my face.
Nothing blows up. Inside, you find a thick silver ring inset with small gems that seem to go on forever as you look inside them.
Is it magical or is it just valuable?
It is very magical.
Okay.
And we are going to end here for the night.
Okay.
You guys can catch your breath in this storage room that has been cleared out. You will level up to level 10.
Woo!
Ooh, it's a ring
Your
of
magic
gold.
items that you have found are this is a ring of shooting stars.
Oh, nice.
The other ring you found is a ring of free movement.
Hey, there you go.
And the coral dagger is a +2 dagger.
Nice.
That's not the ring I'm wearing, right? That was just a Kraken ring.
Your ring
Correct.
is
The
just
Kraken
valuable.
ring is just valuable.
Who uses daggers?
Nobody.
No, I can't.
I
want
think
to.
it's an upgrade for Old Silver for his
Yeah.
melee weapon, but that's it.
It'd also be an upgrade for my melee weapon, but I've got spells, so I'm good.
Can you
Scrappy,
use
you were saying you only had a slashing.
Oh yes,
Uh,
Scrappy, take it.
I have only slashing. The closest thing I have to a bludgeoning is tidal wave, and
Yeah, well, I mean, a dagger isn't bludgeoning. It is
Yeah.
coral if Ishka wants it.
Sure.
coral Ishka. Do, 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 do.
This ring of shooting stars. I want to look at this real quick.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen
not,
this before.
it's good.
So just a generic +2 dagger, right? Nothing else special?
Correct. I mean,
Okay.
it's
Well, it's made of coral.
hand carved out of coral.
No, I'm
And
sorry. I meant like no other special magical properties. Apologies.
Correct.
Cool.
Oh,
Thank you.
the ring, the shooting stars is a hell of a lot better than I thought it was.
It's great.
Oh, lightning damage. That'll be helpful if any more jellies show up.
Well, it's also got fairy fire for 1 charge. Ball lightning is 2 charges.
Fairy
Nice.
fire works so well with my
seriously, you
ability.
got 2 charges of. Wow.
So what you're saying is now we have given Old Silver not only a crossbow with magic. Not only is he borrowing a laser rifle, but also he has a lightning ring.
Oh no, I don't want to have the ring. I want somebody else to have the ring. I'm simply going to use the fairy fire.
By the way,
Yeah.
Montauk wants that rifle back when Silver's
Yeah.
done with it.
Oh yeah, no, Silver has zero intention of firing the laser rifle unless he absolutely has to.
So I mean, the ring is nice. I'm trying to think of who it would benefit the most.
You know who doesn't really have the ability to deal a lot of damage?
Monsieur Papa.
Scrappy.
Scrappy, if you are a paladin. The Bard. The Bard doesn't really have that many offensive spells.
Yeah, no, it would. It would be good for Pablo, especially considering ball lightning is a great option because you can create spheres that basically you create floating mines that shed light and deal damage and you can move them up to 30 feet as a bonus action.
Okay, wait, I've got this. Looks like Pavo already has his shiny ring. Guess this shinier ring must go to someone else.
No, I'll switch. Drop
Who
the
has
Kraken ring.
attunement slots?
I'm out.
Ooh.
I do. I am only attuned to my cloak.
I have my gloves and my gem and the other thing, the wings.
Oh, wait, and my amulet.
I'm attuned to my eyes and my sword hand,
Most of us are attuned to our eyes.
but my eyes are built.
Our eyes of the eagle attunement.
I don't know, Ian. Are they?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, why not look up the item?
Well, because I thought someone
doing
might
it now.
actually remember.
Eyes of the eagle do require attunement.
But also snap. Oh my god, has Pablo really been flying around looking like Batman this whole time?
Oh,
Okay,
my
so
cloak
that's,
doesn't require attunement. I still have 1
that's
slot open.
1.
Like I've got 1 magic item that I can just get rid of. That's attunement that is I've used once.
What is it?
The gloves of catching missiles. But I also have a lot of magic items, so I don't think I need any of these.
Mariner's armor is not attunement.
I don't think armor tends to be, unless it's
Some
Armor tends
are,
not to
but
be,
it,
weapons
yeah.
tend not to be, although some do.
weapons
Yeah.
that aren't just +1 tend to be.
So yeah, it seems like out of the party, a few people can squeeze a slot in here.
How many
Yeah, I've got
slots
slots.
does Montauk have?
Montauk has 0 attunement slots available.
What?
Well, because
'Cause
he's
he
not
won't.
attuning any magic items, so they're not available.
And I don't think the shoes of the Zephyr are either. So yeah, I've only got like.
So I would suggest one of the melee fighters has the ring of free action. If
One of
they
the
have it.
fighters who's not Scrappy.
Yeah. Well, it's one of the
At this point, it's Montauk.
Yeah, because it would allow you to ignore difficult terrain.
Montauk doesn't use them. We just had this discussion.
Montauk looks down at the
yeah.
ring and goes, "No thanks."
It also will allow you to not become paralyzed or restrained.
It's not magic. It's the love of our friendship.
Unfortunately, it doesn't stop grapples.
Actually, I have a pair of rings on me that are magical.
What are they?
Can I have your finger?
Montauk is not putting his finger out.
Okay, can I have someone's finger? And I don't mean literally cut it off and give it to me. Can I just have a finger?
Don't yours come
I don't want to marry you.
I will extend my hand.
Okay, no thanks, Rubell. I have higher standards. Nidorus.
Fuck you!
I now pronounce as warding blood.
Probably not yet.
Okay, I'm not opposed to this.
So for an hour we're married.
Wow.
Did you want to use as your bank of supplementary hit points the wizard?
Oh, no, he's tanking for the wizard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Basically, he's my shield right now, and
All right,
I get a +1 AC.
He's literally your shield guardian.
And also,
Yes.
and also, Nidorus gets resistance to every fucking thing in the world. So there you go.
All right, fantastic.
I look at Montauk. Hey, you missed this. Now I'm with someone else.
There are plenty of fish in the sea.
You just don't have any bait.
I don't know. He's got that little worm.
Has anyone seen Montauk naked? Because you wonder how he manages to hold that third great club with both his hands occupied.
Jesus
His butt cheeks.
We better not be streaming.
Oh, we totally are.
Oh, we are. I will turn it off.
All right, before we get too far into anatomical descriptions of Goliaths,